2,000 years ago, Hippocrates, the father of medicine, said, "All disease starts in the gut." Today, modern medicine is proving through evidence-based science the veracity of the wisdom of that statement.
We are inhabited by trillions of microbes, which we collectively call the microbiome. They are essential for healthy living, and their disturbance can cause disease. Almost everything we do is determined by the interaction between our genes and the environment, and the microbiome is emerging as a crucial link between the two. It is the key to unlocking the secrets of health.
Imagine that in this bottle there were pills that if you took them pre-pregnancy and during pregnancy, you could alleviate or prevent your baby from having asthma, autism, allergies, depression, diabetes and eczema, and you could prevent preeclampsia and prematurity. Would you take them? If they were safe and if they were proven, the answer is yes.
It's like aspirin for preventing preeclampsia, the high blood pressure disorder of pregnancy that's a leading cause of preterm birth and severe illness in both mothers and babies. In a recent study, 70% of women who knew that they were high risk for preeclampsia took their aspirin during pregnancy perfectly, and it worked. It cut the risk of developing early preeclampsia by 3/4 in those women. We could see the same thing happen for a whole range of diseases and disorders in mums and babies during pregnancy and birth, if we knew what to give and when.
Most mothers want what's best for their baby, even if they don't look after themselves. They will take advice from their friends and from websites. They'll also ask their GPs and obstetricians. However, as clinicians, we need the best current scientific evidence in order to appropriately manage our mothers-to-be.
So we know two things. The first is that the basic biological building blocks of a baby are laid down in the first weeks of pregnancy. And secondly, a baby's gut or biome is strongly influenced by the mother's biome during pregnancy, birth and breastfeeding.
So a baby's microbiome starts to develop from birth until about the age of 3 and is under the influence of many factors. We know that prebiotics and probiotic bacteria are very beneficial, but which ones, for how long and how much requires serious research. We need to feed the good bugs what they need. They are indeed what we feed them, but they will reward us by maintaining a strong immune response, which will help us fight and prevent disease. If we don't have enough good bugs, we have an unhealthy state, and we call this dysbiosis.
Prematurity is on the increase, as is mental illness, and the statistics of increasing levels of asthma, allergies and autism in our children is not good. 1 in 4 children in Australia are now obese. We are heading towards gut-full levels and we just need to do something about it.
So on the 26th of June 2017, Alan and I went to hear Professor Emad El-Omar give a talk at St Vincent's Hospital. And we went up to Emad after the talk and said, "Emad, in the absence of a longitudinal study, how do we convince the world's GPs that this is important?"
And Emad said, "Catherine and Alan, we owe it to humanity to do this study."
So that is why we are here. We are setting up the definitive study that will hopefully provide the answers. It will involve the recruitment of 4,000 women across New South Wales and will take 5 years. We want to understand if there is a simple treatment, perhaps a probiotic pill, that could be taken to significantly and positively affect mothers' and babies' health for life.
We need to raise $5 million to kickstart the project that will be undertaken by Professor Emad El-Omar and his team at Australia's first microbiome research centre at St George Hospital, a major teaching hospital that is part of the University of New South Wales Clinical Research Campus. This is brave. The results are not guaranteed and are not instant, but it is an investment for our children and our children's children.
We believe this therapy will change the future health of mothers, babies and children in Australia and will be at the forefront of preventative medicine worldwide. It is the new frontier of medicine.